Here's Hogg to Javed Miandad.
That's in the air, but safely away between Lawson and Hogg. And that's a much better timed shot by Javed Miandad. Javed is dashing for a fourth. Zahir is strolling for the fourth.
Great shot. Javed Miandad picking that one just a little bit too short, even though it was swinging away and moving even further off the seam. And he's just starting to run into form now.
Well, he's been there for 2 hours for 20 before this shot. And that's not normal for Javed Miandad. He moves on to 24. But that was his first show of aggression against Greg Chappell.
Oh, good shot. Beautiful late cut. Stroke you don't see all that often these days. Javed was looking for 4, but there's no way. The shot of bowler came there to Rodney Marsh, but the batsman wouldn't have crossed for their 4th. He is like lightning between the wickets, Javed Miandad.
Bowling now to Javed Miandad.
That's a great shot from Javed. Beautiful placement. And that's the sort of shot that'll really get him going. He has been struggling a bit here today at the Adelaide Oval, but give him due credit. He's battled it out all the way, and a couple more like that will really get him going. That's a very good shot from Javed. Really is starting to find touch now.
Tom Hogan. Brought on now from the City end.
I think he's aware of that. Oh, and was that an opportunity? That one looked as if it may have been put down by Greg Chappell. It went very quickly to first slip. It was a drive. Did it carry? Yes, it did. Chappell got a hand to it, bobbed in the air, and so it's got to go down as a chance. And the bouncer there, it bounces twice before it reaches Moss. Chappell suggesting there that what he was trying to do was to get one to come down on the top of the stumps. Have a look at this. Javed ducks, Rod Marsh goes for it, and then decides that the best way to handle the Chappell bouncer on this pretty flat pitch is to let it bounce for the second time.
Nice easy stance at the crease, Javed Miandad. Plenty of space between the hands. Good understanding that time between Javed Miandad and Salim Malik to give Javed Miandad his 50. And a good innings that. Played with a lot of responsibility. He knows exactly what the form is out there. Let's get in there and stay there and try and get a lead of 150.
But at the present time, 4,325.
It's a good shot there from Javed. Beautifully placed, the late cut. Graham Yallop has quite a chase. And Javed back for a 3rd. That takes Pakistan to 440. That's the one Javed's looking for, the short one. He mistimed that and it only just went out of Kim Hughes' reach.
And the 450 up for Pakistan, and not all that a convincing shot.
This time over the top. Decided he couldn't get through the field. He's decided to go over the top of the field, and he does it with great success.
Javed starting to take the game up to Tom Hogan. So far he's been allowing him to dictate the terms of play. And by coming down the wicket, that previous shot, and on this occasion picking it up beautifully and hitting it out into that vacant area, that's given Hogan something to think about.
That's another good shot. It's good thinking from Javed Miandad. The fielders are in a circle with only the one man back at deep backward square. No man down at long on or long off. So Javed Miandad has a big area there in which to... And there's that spot we were talking about through extra cover. Hughes has closed up one avenue down the ground, and Javed very cleverly picked out the spot between mid-off and cover. Rodney Hogg bowls to Javed Miandad. Good cricket down on border, coming around very smartly from mid-wicket. But once again, Salim Malik had backed up very well. Greg Chappell to Javed Miandad.
It's well placed. He's beaten Lawson. That takes Javed to 97 and brings up the 500 for Pakistan. No ball, the call there from umpire Crafter. Graham Wood gets his first chase, and Salim running very hard to gain Javed his second Test century in Australia. And what a fighting knock it's been. He's really battled very hard for that, and he'll be pretty pleased with himself.
And just wide of him. Down to his third man. A long chase there for Graham Yallop. Will it beat him into the boundary? And it does.
Good shot. Beautiful stroke away on the offside. That ball wasn't over-pitched. Javed Miandad made it his own length, drove at the pitch of it, and timed it perfectly. The placement was just about ideal. Good shot, nicely placed. Just splitting the man at mid-wicket and mid-on. Perfect placement there. Long chase for Rodney Hogg. 4 for 548. A great performance from...
It's in the air, but beautifully placed by Javed. Just 12 boundaries. It's been a fighting knock from Javed, but a very valuable one for Pakistan.
Good shot. Beautiful stroke that. The ball was on a good length, and I suspect just coming back into Javed Miandad a little. A glorious stroke off the back foot away through the covers. 5 for 585. In the air and safe. Straight over the stumps and the wicket-keeper's head. And it's not orthodox, but my word, it's valuable runs. Lawson to Javed Miandad. Well, the shout came there, but it was definitely choked off by both bowler and wicketkeeper. None too pleased, I don't think. The Australians are showing a lack of jubilation there that might indicate perhaps an inside edge. Well, we don't know. It didn't seem as though there was any deflection there. But the shout came from Marsh and from Lawson, and in the affirmative, umpire Crafter. So Javed's not deliriously happy about it, but there didn't seem to be anything wrong with it as we looked at it there. 6 for 590.